wife, he gonna be happy to serve us.
I'm glad the apostle said that because our wives, you're gonna be in slavery too, man.
That's right.
Pursuant to Genesis 3 and 16.
Well, they're gonna be in slavery, but not
a good kind of slavery.
They're gonna serve us. They're gonna be happy. They're gonna be happy to be our slaves, right?
You're gonna serve us, man. You women.
And they're gonna be happy to do it.
And you're gonna be happy to do it, man. Because in this kingdom, you women, this is your world too, man. Yeah. Really, this is your kingdom. So the only one that really deserves a kingdom coming to them is the Israelite men.
That's right. That's
12 tribe Israelite men.
Yeah, because they enjoy the benefits of this.
Absolutely,
of this
man.
kingdom. And when he says you're going to go into slavery,
that's good kind of slavery.
Because in this kingdom, we put back into subjection.
Genesis 3 and 16.
But they're going to live good. They're going to live like queens and all that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you women
they're going to know that you're going to be under us, man. You're going to be... It's all about the man that he got there.
That's right. Absolutely, that's it.
The Most High created the woman for our sake, man.
Hey, well, the word kingdom. The word kingdom, brothers, kingdom, domicile of the kings. It didn't say domicile of the queens, it said domicile of the kings.
Ironically, in the Hebrew, the word kingdom is Malakwa, which really means queendom in a feminine sense, all right?
Because we're married unto the Lord. We're the Lord's women.
Right. That's right.
That's right.
All right. So this is just going into what the apostles and elders were talking about and the scriptures they brought out. This is just to back them up, some precepts on it. And hopefully this video is a little bit edifying for you, especially the elect. Get you out of that heart set that this system and this woman have put upon you, because it has been a burden trying to live in this system and not know this truth. Let's get into Corinthians, 1 Corinthians chapter 11. And I'll read on from verse 1. Be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Hamashiach. Now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things, and keep the ordinances as I deliver them to you. But I would rather have you know that the head of every man is Hamashiach, and the head of every woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is Yahweh. So Yahweh, he has a place. There's order even in heaven and the kingdom. Yahweh is the head of Yahushai. As Yahushai is the head of man, man is the head of the woman. And the ordinance is basically he just what we're going into, the elders, the apostles in here, that there's order, So we learn from them. We keep as much of the laws as we can. The statutes and commandments. They're teaching us how to go about the moon, how to keep these feasts, and how to speak in Hebrew, how to learn, how to look up the words in Hebrew, and basically everything is done by faith. We're doing this by faith because we know that these churches had no truth. This is the real church, not these false prophets who are sitting inside these whatever you call them, churches, temples, I don't care what you call them, Christianity, all that Catholic bullshit. They're wrong. We know they are wrong. That's why we're put in the position that we are put in by the grace of the Most High. He put us here. He showed us that they were wrong. He's the one that revealed to us that they were wrong. Every man praying or prophesying, having his head covered, dishonored his head. So you're not supposed to keep your head covered, as a man, and regardless, if it's hot, cold, doesn't matter. Forget your excuse. We're here. We're all suffering through it. We're all enduring through it. But every woman that prayeth or prophesied with her head uncovered dishonored her head. For this is every all one as if she were shaved. Shalakia. Let me read that again. For that is even all one as if she were shaved. So, and when she says she dishonors her head, or when a man prophesied and having his head covered dishonor his head, we're dishonoring Hamashiach. You know, the woman is dishonoring the man. That's what it's going into there as well. For if, verse 6, for if the woman be not covered, let her also be shrown. But if she be shamed for if it be a shame for a woman to be shrown or shaved, let her be covered. Go exactly, because I might be saying that word wrong, but this is what we're going into. To shear, to sheep, to get or let be shrown, shearing, cut short the hair of her head. Let her head be covered. What does it mean? I mean, it's pretty simple. To cover up, to veil, or cover oneself. Exactly. Don't show your hair. Cover your beautiful hair. That's only for your husband. For if a woman be not covered, let her also be shorn. So let her hair be cut short, right? Because a woman's not supposed to have short hair. If she start looking like a dude, that's not cool. Woman's gonna want her. Let's go into verse 7. For a man indeed ought not to cover his head, for as much as he is the image and glory of Yahweh, but the woman is the glory of the man. For the man is not of the woman, but the woman of the man. Neither was the man created for woman, but the woman for the man. So you understand where the order is? There has to be an order, because we're created by the Most High to serve Him. Yahweh Shai was not created for us. We were created for Him, His glory, to serve Him, as the woman is created to help and serve us. Neither was the man created for the woman, but the woman for man. Verse 10, for this cause ought the woman to have power on her head because of the angels. Nevertheless, neither is the man without the woman, neither the woman without the man in the Lord. For as the woman is of the man, even so is the man also by the woman, but all things of Yahweh. Get into Genesis. You know, it's Genesis 23. I think I might want to go into Genesis chapter 2, verse 21. And the Lord Yahweh caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept, and he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh instead thereof. And the rib which the Lord Yahweh had taken from man made he a woman and brought her unto man. And Adam said, this is now bone of my bones and flesh of my flesh. She shall be called woman, because she was taken out of man. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. So here's the other precept to that, you know. Man, and it's telling you how much plain can you be. You can't sit there and say, oh, this and that happened and this is how woman is made. No, woman was made out of the bone, the rib of Adam. That's where she came from. Adam came from the dust of the ground through the spit of Yahweh. He made that mud and created and formed man. Thus, Yahweh put Adam in a deep sleep, and he took a rib, and that rib that he took from, there's one rib that regrows. It will regrow. And I need to read that article where it's at. I know I've read it. There's an article that says one of our ribs, it could, then it's only one. There's only one, not all of them. Just that single particular rib can regrow itself. But that's a different subject. But yeah. And verse 24, when a man leaves his father and mother and cleave unto his wife, and they should be one flesh. You know, not that in the Catholic and the Christian churches, you get married and you're all, because this ring and that ring, you're one flesh. No, you're one flesh when you're intimate with each other. You're in a relationship. You go into that intimacy to bear fruit, to have children. That's when you become one flesh. You're having you're having a relationship. You're having sexual relationship with that person. You're one flesh with that person. Ephesians chapter 5. Be ye therefore followers of Yahweh as dear children, and walk in love as Hamashiach also had loved us. And when he's talking about love, he's showing us the scriptures, teaching us the scriptures, laws, statutes, and commandments, and how to keep them. That is love, not kisses and hugs. And have given himself for us as an offering and a sacrifice. He was a sacrifice. What did you do every time you broke the law? You sacrificed a lamb. That's the love that he had for us. He sacrificed himself, that perfect, pure lamb. And have given himself for us an offering and a sacrifice to Yahweh for a sweet smelling Savior. But fornication and all uncleanness and or covetousness, let it not be one's name among you as becometh saints, neither filthiness, nor foolish talk, nor justing, which are not convenient, but rather giving of thanks. For this ye know that no whoremonger, nor unclean person, nor covetous man who is an idolater hath any inheritance in the kingdom of Hamashiach and of Yahweh. So, plain and simple, you know, you're out there doing whatever you want. You're not keeping the statutes, laws, and commandments. You're out there worshiping other gods. You have no inheritance in the kingdom. There's nothing for you. You're just going to sit here and die in Babylon when those thermonuclear missiles hit America. Okay, you're going to sit there. You're going to take the mark of the beast, because it's in you to be 2/3. You're not of the elect. You're not the 1/3. So you're going to take the chip. You're going to bow down and worship this system, because without it, you have no faith that Yahweh can give us what we need. That's why you're not going to have any inheritance in the kingdom. Verse 6, let no man deceive you with vain words, for because of these things cometh the wrath of Yahweh upon the children of disobedience. Be not ye thereof partakers with them. So if we're the hopeful elect, if we're the 1/3, we have to separate ourselves from them, because if we be in there, we could get caught up in that destruction, because we're not taking heed to the word of the Most High, of Yahweh Shai. We have to take heed to this. For ye were sometimes darkness, but now are ye light in the Lord. walk as children of light. And with that, I just want to say double honors. All Shalaki, let me all glory and praises to Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai Bahashim Rakak Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS who continue to teach us this truth, who continue to go out there on the highways and byways, all the hopeful elect, all the Akim throughout the four corners of this earth. Shalom.